Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. I'm here again from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG repping, otherwise short for short for Delhi London Gooner Space. Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. Welcome to another matchday preview of Arsenal v Luton Town. This is the preview to a Premier League game involving second against 18th. The last time out, we played a phenomenal thriller, which Arsenal won at the death. Now, I could do without conceding 3 goals, or conceding 1 goal, let alone 3. Wasn't a good night for our goalkeeper. Wasn't a good night for our defence from a set piece point of view. And that was pre-Dubai, by the way, when we were conceding stupid goals. But since the return from Dubai, you have to say Arsenal have been absolutely brilliant. 31 goals scored, 3 conceded, just kept a clean sheet at Manchester City in a 0-0 draw. I think Arsenal looking stronger. Yes, we were defensively superb, excellent from the get-go. But we're going to have to be free up. We're going to have to open ourselves more freely. I think we are better than Luton from an attacking point of view. If you're talking about 2 attacking teams, with all due respect to Luton, Arsenal will be more superior in that sense. And this is the reason why I believe we'll get the victory. Before I get into the preview, before I continue with the preview, show me love, joy, and respect by smashing the thumbs up like button for me, yeah? Do that abundantly. And also abundantly, make sure you share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives, yeah? And if you're watching for the first time, well, should I say it again? Make sure you share this channel virally all over the globe, especially amongst your friends and your relatives. If you're watching me for the first time, welcome on board. It doesn't matter what race you are, doesn't matter what nation you're from, etc. Share this channel all over the globe, especially to your friends and your relatives. Yeah, and tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives. In the comment section, you want to leave me a score prediction of Arsenal v Luton, please do so. Luton fans, you're more than welcome to do so. Neutrals, you're more than welcome. Please leave your score prediction in the comment section below, as well as your thoughts of the game, your opinions, etc. Leave it in the comment section below where positive feedback belongs, as far as I'm concerned. So keep it nice, but please be respectful. And on top of that, yeah, smash the hell out of the subscribe button for me, yeah. Smash my sub button for me, left, right, and center, gloriously but passionately for me, yeah. I want to see more than 1,000. The aim is to get to over 1,000 subscribers, and that can be done with your support. So get subscribing to the channel, yeah. Please keep it going. So that being said, Luton, they're to be respected. Out of the bottom 3, they played the best football, even a little bit better than Burnley. And I do enjoy watching Burnley. But with Luton, if any of the 3 of the promoted teams from last season can survive Premier League football next season, I think it will be Luton. And at the beginning, not even at the beginning, before the beginning of the season, in other words, before a ball was even kicked, I predicted Luton would be the worst ever Premier League side, even worse than Derby County, who finished off with 11 points, bottom of the league, with 1 league win away to at home to Newcastle United. Kenny Miller with the goal. Well, I'll tell you something. Luton have they've done themselves proud. They've gone away to Everton, got a result. They've got a draw against Liverpool. Narrowly lost to Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur. Narrowly lost to Manchester United. I think they've got some good results, a couple of good results on the road as well, and they're more equipped to survive in the Premier League for next season. They got a good young manager, Rob Edwards, experienced players like Andros Townsend, Ross Barkley, who's been their top player this season, along with Adebayo, who is a handful. Morris is a handful. You got Dolty, the left wing back, who is superb with his crossing. He's got a wonder of a left foot. And at set pieces, on their day, they're as good as Arsenal, if the truth be told. Even though Arsenal are deemed to be the best at set pieces in terms of scoring from set pieces, Luton are a threat as well, and they will not be taken lightly. Tom Lockyer, very saddening how his season ended with a cardiac arrest he had or some sort of attack. Very unfortunate. But I will say this. We are to respect Luton, but we play our game. And if we do our jobs and we start off on the front foot very early and get an early goal, the floodgates will open and it will be an advantage to Arsenal. Because if Luton decide to come at us, it would really benefit Arsenal in that sense. But then again, let's get into the starting 11 that I would go with and the bench that I would go with. My formation is a 4-3-3. So starting off in goal, David Raya. I don't expect Aaron Ramsdale to get the game, even though we've got a number of games to come. And it's 9 games in 20-something odd days, which is a hell of a lot of games. I think a hell of a lot of football. And I think it's 9 games, 10 games in 20-something odd days. Who knows? But this is now to the finale of the season. So Aaron Ramsdale, no. Sorry. David Raya continues in goal. Despite his kicking being woeful on Sunday, I'll continue to give the number 1 jersey to David Raya. The fact that he's on a loan as well. Right back, Benjamin White, for me. He's rediscovered his form in that position. He's obviously shown that he's come through the dip in form to rediscovering his form. And 1v1 defending, he looks excellent again. And he looks magnificent overlapping Bukayo Saka and making those galloping runs down the touchline and producing quality crosses. So I'm going to go with Benjamin White. The centre-half pairing, William Saliba. For me, if he's not the best young centre-half in the Premier League, he's got to be one of the best young centre-halves in the Premier League. If you've got an opinion on that, then leave it in the comment section below. But for me, I'm going to go with William Saliba. His partner in crime, Gabriel dos Santos Magalhães. I'm going to go with him. For me, he's so underrated. I mean, I still can't believe they haven't got a song for him. He's been at the club 3-4 seasons now. He's just got better and better over the time, and he is so much solid at the back. I mean, I think he's possibly been our best performing centre-half in the last 12, if not 18 months. Gabriel dos Santos Magalhães, he deserves a lot of credit. A lot more credit than some give him, in my humble opinion. Left back here. Well, I'm going to go for this particular left back because I see that we're going to have more of the ball. But that being said, if Andros Townsend plays on the right wing, I still believe we'll have more of the ball anyway, regardless of the scoreline. I'm going to go with Takehiro Tomiyasu for this game. I'm going to go with Tomiyasu due to the fact that he will do an excellent. I feel that he's capable of doing an excellent job on Andros Townsend 1v1, showing him down the line, and I think he will match him um, uh, in all aspects of a battle. So I'm going to go with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Guys, who would you go at? Who would you take? Sorry, let me rephrase the question. Who would you go at? Who would you go with at left back? I mean, I thought about Zinchenko and I thought about Tomiyasu. I'm going to go with Tomiyasu. But if you want to go with Zinchenko or Tomiyasu, leave it in the comment section below. Right, the midfield three. I'm going to go with Thomas Partey. I'm going to give Jorginho his rest. I feel that I will bring him in for the game against Brighton because I feel that he can play that control. He can give us the control in the midfield we need. But again, Thomas Partey can do the same thing, and I feel that this fixture will enable us to give Thomas Partey the opportunity to express himself, at least give us 60 odd, maybe 70 odd minutes before we consider replacing him if he needs to be replaced. I'll go with Thomas Partey in the 6. Right, on the left hand side to him, maybe our player of the season, Declan Rice for me. 105 million well spent as we speak at this precise moment of time. Absolute Rolls Royce he has been. He has been an absolute credit to himself, the Premier League, and credit to Arsenal, credit to his teammates, and the credit to the fans. He has been tremendous all season. He's had his hiccups, and again since the return from Dubai, he has been absolutely terrific. So Declan Rice starts the game for me on the left-hand side to Partey. On the right-hand side to Partey, it's obviously going to be Martin Odegaard. This is where you expect him to turn up in this sort of fixtures. I mean, it's Luton Town at home, not Manchester City away. Luton Town at home. I mean, if he's not producing the goods on the ball, he'll definitely lead the press and lead the press tremendously well, and that's where he may lead by example. But overall, if you're looking for an Arsenal player to lead by example with the armband, I mean, Declan Rice is a future captain, or maybe a captain for next season. But I'm going to go with Declan or Martin Odegaard. That completes the midfield three then. So to complete the front three in the team, right wing forward, I'm going to go with Gabriel Jesus on the right. We're at home. I feel that he can go at the Luton defence, and I think he'll be more effective in that position than he was on the left on Sunday. Not taking anything away from him, his work rate is incredibly phenomenal. Technically, he's exquisite at the best of times, and I feel that he can give us another dimension in that position. Left wing forward, Gabriel Martinelli for me. I mean, I feel this is the game for him to start. Run at the Luton right back, whoever the Luton right back may be, and maintain his discipline from a defensive point of view. That's what we need him to do. But we obviously need him to perform as a attacking right winger with or without space. Especially without space, we want him to do a lot more. Show us a lot more that flair. Show us a different skill from an attacking point of view. So 1v1s, I know that he's capable of producing the goods. Gabriel Martinelli starts left wing forward. Up top, I'm gonna pursue with Kai Havertz personally. Feel that this is a sort of game where it will be open. He'll get a couple of opportunities, and hopefully he sticks one out of 2 or 3 away. If he gets 2 or 3 opportunities, you'd expect him to get a goal and stick the ball into the back of the net. That's what we want Kai Havertz to do. So that's my starting 11 complete. My 9 substitutions, Aaron Ramsdale does come out my he can stay. He can, well, I won't say stay on the bench, saying that respectfully, but he'll have to take a place on the bench. I personally feel more comfortable with Ryo in goal with the ball at his feet, and it'll be a game where we'll dominate the ball. But if we get hit in the counter attack, you know, who's to say Ryo won't pull off a splendid save? But for me, I'm going to go with Ramsdale to start on the bench. Substitute number two, Jakob Kuvia. He's a centre half by trade. He's performed as good as as good as he has done as a standing left back, and not to say he may not be needed for Gabriel unless Gabriel gets a serious injury, which I doubt. However, I'm going to go with Jakob Kuvia to take a place on the bench. He's going to be my substitute number two. Substitute number three. This is a difficult one. Substitute number three, Jorginho. I mean, he may. You may think that I should go with Jorginho, but I'm going to go with the team that I would go with based on the rotation and based on the number of games coming up. Jorginho, he has been absolutely splendid when coming in. Honest performance after honest performances, and yeah, he's put in some brilliant performances since he's come into the first team, and he deserves to start. Whether Arteta thinks differently tomorrow, who knows? But he deserves to start. Jorginho substitute number three for me. Substitute number four, Alexander Zinchenko. He's just coming back from injury. I feel that we should ease him. Well, we should take it easy with him. Maybe ease him in with 20, maybe 50 minutes to go. See how he feels. Yes, he's been accused of. Well, he has been criticised for his defensive positioning and concentration. But what he doesn't offer us defensively, he offers us good technical skill on the ball. Zinchenko stays on the bench for me. Substitute number five. Oh, I said Jorginho. Oh, Emil Smith Rowe for me. Substitute number five. I think that he deserves to come on in this game and make an impact. And I feel every time he's come on, he's tried to make an impact, and that's credit to him. So substitute number five, Reece Nelson. Substitute number six, Bukayo Saka. For me, I feel that he does need to rest, and this is the area he plays at in his position. I think we need another winger who can play in the position of Bukayo Saka, coming for him and give him healthy competition. However, Bukayo Saka will start from the bench for me, and I feel that if anything, we can bring him on. Substitute number Bukayo Saka, Zinchenko. Hang on, Ramsdale. I feel lost here. Lost track. Ramsdale, Kvyat. Oh no! Don't tell me I've lost it. Ramsdale, Kvyat, Zinchenko, Jorginho, Bukayo Saka. Substitute number six, Emil Smith Rowe. Yeah. I'm on substitute number seven. Leandro Trossard. For me, he's a good attacking option to bring on from the bench. Maybe he should start the game. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he starts ahead of Martinelli. But that's in my team. But I'm going to go with Trossard to come off from the bench and possibly make an impact. And I can bring him on. You know, he can come off from the bench and make an impact. He's capable of doing that. So Trossard starts. Substitute number 8. Substitute number 8. Who do I go for? I'll go with Reece Nelson. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Reece Nelson. Didn't make the substitution bench on Sunday. I would expect him to make the bench for tomorrow night's game. He may be on the bench, but for me, I'm gonna obviously have him on the bench. I don't feel that Arteta trusts him. Um, I don't know whether I trust in myself to start this sort of game, and I feel that his time's coming to an end. But for the time being, he's still going to have to play a bit part in um, our rest of our campaign. So yeah, on the bench, Reece Nelson. Substitute number 9, Eddie Nketiah. I mean, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I've already stressed about Eddie Nketiah as an Arsenal player, and it's not all good. The vibes I'm giving out, but again, Eddie Nketiah will start off from the bench. That's the way I have to look at it, I suppose. Let's end it here and wrap it up. Yes, end it here and say what a pleasure it is to produce this match day preview of our game at home to Luton. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching and saving the best to last. I thank you so much for putting up with me. More peace, more love, more blessings again, as always. So do look after your friends. Do make sure you look after your families and make sure you look after yourselves as I'm recording my second stream, and that's the last stream as well. On top of that, yeah, as you already know, DLG repping. We're gonna be back again, yeah. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and please just be nice. And I do mean be nice.